As you can see in the title, it's confirmed that this is my day one of semen retention. I had a wet dream last night, and I know why. It's because I've been eating a lot of different foods, and I'm not going to blame anybody. I'm not going to blame who I'm around, my family or anything like that. This is all me. I have to have discipline enough to maintain a strict diet, and like I said, you are a product of your environment. Your genes naturally respond to wherever you are. Guys, we're talking about paradigms at this point, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. I will be documenting my journey. I've made the decision to shift my diet, shift everything for you guys. I'm giving a part of myself for you because I have clients that I'm mentoring. I have people that I'm helping, and I can't be double-minded. It eats you up when you're double-minded. So this is a big leap that I'm making. There's a lot of withdrawals. I already know that's going to be at hand, but I was inspired also to go vegan by one of you guys in the comments. Shout out to that brother. He said, you're not supposed to be eating animals. It causes disease. And I already knew this. I went vegan when I was 17 years old, and I was taking ADHD medicine at the time. So I was fasting. It was making me not eat, which is Adderall. Makes you not eat. On top of that, I was not messing with any meats. So I also was going through a spiritual awakening. So I've already been vegan before, but somewhere along the lines, man, when I started really retaining for some reason, I just started eating, and at that time I wasn't non-negotiable. I didn't have the mindset that I have now, dog. You understand? So your seed is the only thing you need, bro, for gains. You only need your seed for gains. You don't need all the extra stuff. But I want to talk to you. I need you to understand, man, you need to set the standard for your life. We can talk about semen retention. I've how people Bible thump. I've seen retention thumped, man. I've went through all the knowledge. I've studied it, and what I've realized is semen retention is a way of life. You don't need to be focused on holding your seed. You need to be focused on becoming a man, because as you become a man, like when you focus on something, when you focus on not relapsing, I promise you, it's like a cause and effect thing. That's coming from a fear state. If you already know you're going to retain your seed, you don't have to worry about relapsing. So you need to put that energy towards other things. You need to set up systems. You need to set up a schedule for yourself. Bro, this is not a joke. This is not a joke, bro. I'm not fear mongering, but a lot of men will be stuck because they cannot let go of their fleshly desires. You have to connect with your higher self. You have to connect with the version of yourself that God wants you to be. And you cannot look at your circumstances and identify yourself with these circumstances. You have to kind of work for God, man. You can't, bro. You have to become a servant for God, the version that God has for you. But you have to identify what that is, because God does give us He gives us imagination. He gives us the way to think about what we want, and we know good from evil. You cannot. I say this, man. When people say everything works for the greater good, yes, but that doesn't give you the permission to do evil and say, well, it's working for the greater good. I'm not a firm believer in that. You know what to do. You have to stay on that, and that is what it is, man. Like, that is what it is. We can't keep playing, bro. So I am documenting my journey as well on semen retention. This is day one. Like I said, last night was a wet dream. I think I had made a video like a month ago. That video got like 14,000 views. The other one got like 1.3. I deleted all of those videos because, like I said, I need to refoundate myself. But I have been holding my seed since then. But I can't lie. I can't confidently say that I've been eating the right things. And as I got my first client, and also as I've gotten a new job, I've realized that this is business, man. This is all business. So every level, like, you got to think, man, that little boy in you, like, yes, he's still there, but you have to understand that, and then you have to nurture that part, right? Because when you are alone, like right now, I'm talking to you. When I'm alone, bro, I'm still that kid inside. But this world is structured a certain way, so you have to become a man. And the transition that God has made us to become a man, because back then we were not this weak, right? You have to set systems up in this society, at least. I don't know what's going on in them other countries, but I know out here in the US, everybody got free will. You got to set systems up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We live in a country where you got to set systems up, or you will become a slave to the system. Make your own system, or you become a slave to the system. But make a good system, bro. Make a moral system. and you don't have to. But this is what I mentor. This is what I teach, man. This is what my message is to men out there. And I've totally switched my lane. You know, entertaining, yeah, I'll still do it for sure. But when it comes to pushing out this message, bro, this is my life. This is my life's purpose, man. Nobody can stop this. So I will keep continuing to build myself up as a man. I will continue to do the necessary things to get me to the next level. And I will continue to set unrealistic standards for myself that a lot of people say, well, that's not realistic. I promise you, I'll show you that it's realistic. I'll make it happen. You'll say, well, how you did it? I'll show you, hey, I documented my whole way up. Go look at it on my YouTube channel. Go look at it. You know, you can see where I started off at 17 doing this and got to this point. You understand me? Because this is God's power. This is not me. This is God operating your life. This is not me. This is not you. This is God. This is the grand scheme of this world. You understand me? So, message to you today is you should retain your seed too. I will be giving you guys the game. I ain't gonna say game. I hate to say game. I will be showing you guys how I get from point A to point B through systems as I go along on the journey, because I don't know everything. This is not fairly new to me, but this new level, every new level takes a new mindset, and I'm not gonna lie, it takes some mental toughness, man. It does take mental toughness. It takes willpower. I mean, like I love it because it shows me that you always have something to do. You should never just be sitting around saying, well, I got everything done. I promise you haven't. I promise you haven't. Man, what? Listen, bro. 2025 is here. No more. There's no all of the stuff that you've been struggling with. It's no longer a problem because now you have become the solution. Yeah, right now you have become the solution. There is no more. You have become the solution. So there's no more. Nope. Find the solution. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, we're gonna get through this. One True Talk.